The outbreak of swine flu has patients everywhere worried. Our kids get sick, but what if they have the virus? One couple in California is going through that right now. Their fifth grader shows flu-like symptoms, and his school was just closed because another student there tested positive. Joining us this morning are Valerie and Rodrigo Torres. Also here with me is our medical correspondent, Dr. Jennifer Ashton. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me begin with Rodrigo and Valerie. God bless you. Are you feeling sick as well?
Oh, yeah, I've had a cough, so they did test me. But I haven't had a fever or anything, just the cough.
When was your son Jacob tested, and when will you know the results?
We all got tested actually on Sunday.
No, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, I'm sorry.
And when will they tell you if it's positive?
We should know the results sometime today, this morning.
So it's a full day. As a mother, Valerie, does that feel like the longest day of your life, waiting to know if your son has this?
But, you know, actually, he seems to be better already. And when the person came out yesterday to do the test, he did talk to us and let us know that in the U.S., the cases seem to be really mild. But, of course, when your kid comes down with something, you're always worried.
Let's talk about why you decided to have him tested. I know that he's on the golf team with a boy at his school who was later diagnosed with swine flu after a trip to Mexico. How close were they in contact, your son and this boy?
You know, actually, I don't know because my son got sick on Friday. We didn't hear anything until Sunday. And of course, the school has been closed, so we really haven't spoken with anybody except the county did call the health department.
What were his first symptoms? Did he ever develop a fever?
No, he never got a fever. He started with a cold and then came the cough. And then he had some stomach cramping and some diarrhea.
Okay, let's bring our doctor in. Doctor, do you feel that they were wise to have their son tested just because he was in contact with a boy who was diagnosed?
Probably that's a good idea, Maggie. You know, the fact of the matter is you can think of this like a regular infectious cold or influenza virus that is contagious up to a couple of days before you can actually become ill. You can be infectious and you can be contagious up to a week, especially in children afterwards. So it's appropriate in this point, I think.
We don't know yet if their son has swine flu, but from what you've heard, very mild symptoms that are already going away.
It could
Do you have
be,
a guess?
and you know, the real clue here, Maggie, might be that when you test someone a nasal swab for regular influenza, the results come back within an hour. If they detect type A that they can't recognize, that raises our suspicion that it might be swine flu, and then it does have to be sent to a CDC center for subsequent testing. So that's probably what we're seeing in this case.
All right, if it turns out to be swine flu, which of course we will let you know, then I guess it's good news because he's getting better quickly.
And like we've seen with most of the cases in the U.S., mild, self-limited, so that's very reassuring.
All right, Rodrigo, Valerie, thank you so much for your time.